Well, what challenge do the Pittsburgh Penguins represent, and what do you guys need to do tonight to kind of have a response from that Buffalo game?
Yeah, just starting with a start. Last game with a terrible start. We're down 3-0 after first period. So just come to the rink, be ready to work right off the start. Don't overthink it. Don't overcomplicate things. Just come here, be ready to work.
And what have you seen from Dawson and your kind of connection with him in the last couple of games? It seems like you guys really have some chemistry going.
Yeah, he's a good player that plays well in all three zones. So we got to keep building that chemistry. Today we get Halsey back, and it's for us. We just got to find ways to contribute to the team success in all three zones. Play well defensively, but also contribute offensively. So I'm looking forward to keep working on our game with him and just trying to improve. And most important, we got to get 2 points here tonight.
What kind of a boost would Eric Halla coming back if he's in tonight? What could that do for the group?
Yeah, definitely with Nico missing. Halsey's a good face-off guy. He's good on the PK. So he's definitely, we've missed him, so it's nice to get him back.
Timo, when you're in a spot where you're playing undoubtedly personally good hockey, you're getting tons of chances, you're creating goals, you get a lot of assists, but puck's not going in for you the way you want it to. How do you fight the frustration of maybe the last few games?
You just gotta stick with it. It's gonna come if you put in the work. So as long as you're getting chances, that's good. But this is a result sport. You gotta put the puck in the net to win games. So I try to improve and find ways to make that happen. But mostly try to be the best version I can be for the team. And we want to win. That's ahead of everything. And if I can score goals to help that, that's best case. So just try and find ways to get that exchange.
Sheldon, what challenge do the Pittsburgh Penguins present? Obviously, they're lower in the standings, but as you know, any team's a dangerous team.
Yeah, especially a team led by Sidney Crosby. You don't do a good job against him, and he wins games on his own and then lifts their team. But they've got some dynamic people throughout their lineup. Defense is very active, so it's pretty similar to Buffalo, quite honestly. Very dangerous team on the rush. We have some elite players. Special teams, all that kind of stuff is becomes important.
I know you delivered a message to the guys yesterday. What response are you hoping for them from tonight?
Yeah, just like we've had all season, in which we've had good responses. So I would expect no different tonight.
Any update on how Eric Halla bounced back from yesterday, and should we expect to see him tonight?
Yeah, it looks good, but it'll be a game time type of thing here. We'll just make sure there's no issues throughout the day. But he was. If he doesn't play tonight, he'll play Thursday. I think it's kind of one of those types of things. But we'll see what the rest of the day looks like. He was feeling good coming out of yesterday's practice, so that was positive.
You alluded to it a bit, but before the Buffalo game, we talked about their top line and how that was carrying the load on offense, and then they obviously had a lot of success. Is there anything you've learned from that when you look at this Pittsburgh team that is very similar top line that carries their offensive load?
Yeah, just got to do a job. I mean, it's you look at it was Jack's line last game that ended up whether it was the matchups or coming onto the ice mid shift, and just got to know where they are. Got to manage the puck, and you got to defend when it's time to defend. You got to defend. So that's it's really what it's about, and it's like I say, it's everyone throughout our lineup's got to do a good job there. And the other night was a lot of goals going in our net, with Jack's line out there. They got to do a better job in recognizing those spots. But, our whole team just got to be committed. When it's time to defend, we got to defend real hard, protect our net, not beat ourselves in those situations.
Is there an update on who's going to be starting tonight? You got both goaltenders out on the ice.
Yeah, Nico will go today, which was kind of our plan. It's a week here with 4 games, and we felt we needed to give Jake one of them off, so this is the one that felt make most sense, especially coming off of him, tightening up a little bit the other day. So it's a good chance for Dawes to get in there, and as it turned out, he obviously got some work in Buffalo. So and he did a good job with that period, and hopefully can carry that into today.
It's been a while since you played them the last time, but a lot of success in that game. You shut out, limiting them to 12 shots. Is there areas from that game that you can draw from, or has there been too much time where you kind of just look at the last few?
No, I think there's areas we can draw from for sure. I thought we played a patient game. I thought, you know, we made a couple mistakes here and there, and they got some really good looks at our net within those 12 shots. But, you know, by and large, we did a good job of managing the play. You know, we played a patient game, didn't get frustrated when it was 0-0, and, you know, it's a low-scoring affair till late in the second. You know, it's 1-0, and then it's 2-0 in the third. Like, it's a pretty good recipe, you know, and it was a recipe that we had gotten right consistently well, you know, in that period of time there. So it's a good reminder for us of how we can play and what we're capable of, and sort of the approach and recipe that it takes. To me, we've just played really impatient hockey here recently, and, you know, the other day is a good example. You know, we're thinking about scoring, and we're thinking about forcing plays on offense, and then not prioritizing defense. Like, these are the things that get you beat, and that certainly was not the case last time we played these guys.